Hi everyone, I'm very cold today. It actually snowed, not much. We have probably about a centimetre on the bin and on my car. It hardly ever snows where I am because I'm too close to the sea. But yeah, I'm so cold and I'm considering going and getting my dressing gown and putting that on over the top of my clothes. I am that cold. But before I do, I thought I'd come and give you a little flip through of my Stalogy of January, now that it's finished. It was finished a little while ago, but this is the first chance I've had to actually flip through. I'm still loving the cover. You can see the light here shining off of it, but you can see all the rainbow effect of the stars. Do have a bit of a dilemma though. It's chunked up so much that when I put it down, oh, it's not doing it now. Earlier on it just completely opened, but it is very chunky, so I'm going to deal with that a bit later on. So first I'll give you a bit of a flip through. So yeah, we've got the cover. It's a jelly cover, and it's got a bit of card behind there. So I've added it's shown, it looks quite blue here. I think it's the light, but it is actually more of a pinky purpley tone. You've probably seen that in one of my previous videos. Not my name on it. It had the word believe, but it is more of a pinky purple tone. It's just coming up blue because of the light that I'm under today. This is matching. This is more of a pinky purple as well. It kind of shows up better if I do that. That's probably more of the true colour of it, that colour there. So it's like a bluey, pinky, purpley, depending on what light you're in. So you've seen this before. I think the 2021 was on there in my January setup. I can't remember now. If not, then that was an addition. I've got my quote. You've seen all of this. There's the believe. I did start adding a few snowflakes. I might add a few more, I'm not sure yet. There's some kind of things that I when I need to doodle, then I just pick it up and just start doodling. So I might save those. So I've got my January, that's quite full. My Boss January as well. My Adam and Emily pages are blank. I am coming back to those, but I'm not going to do one of those every single month. So I have got bits that I'm going to add in, and I've got some pictures there too. And then I started on Friday the 1st of January rather than start on the Monday of that week. I wanted to start afresh on the 1st, and my Hobonichi did overrun actually, but I wanted to just start on the 1st anyway, so I did it from Friday the 1st. And then I've got my tab on the top. Let's just move that up a bit. Each week finishes with a list at the moment anyway. So we've got, it also makes the pages, the spreads even. I don't like it finishing on a Sunday with one kit and starting on a Monday with a new kit on a double page spread. But this works anyway, the list section, because there's things that I want to write down that I want to achieve for the week that I haven't actually figured out which day they're going in yet. So that's quite, that works out quite well for me. So then we went on to the Winter Friends kit. What did I use? Oh yeah, it was a New Year's kit. Onto a Winter Friends kit. There was a lot more sort of sections of larger words there rather than list forms. And then a picture, which I'm planning on putting more pictures in. I just haven't got round to it. I might do more as sort of bigger things come up as well. I probably could have done one for Bella's birthday, but I didn't that day because there was enough going on. little quote as well, and some little rose gold foil hearts around it, which you can just see. And then we've got another list, and then I added a die cut to match. I was sort of playing around with kits and what I would use. I haven't used, as the weeks have gone on, I haven't used as many full boxes, but I have used washi strips and the dates. So the matching die cuts are also appealing to me at the moment on the lists pages, because if I don't have very much on that particular week, I end up with this big blank space, and I like blank space. I'm okay with white space, but I just think that breaks it up a bit. It just looks quite nice, doesn't it? So I've added in matching die cut. This looks a bit busy this week, and I have used more of I was still using the full boxes here as well. So that's the PJs All Day kit that I was using. We've got more sort of block wording going on. Not as much. I think that's because I spent most of the day doing my taxes that day, that I didn't actually do as much. So there's a lot of blank space. And again, bigger list that week. So I'm still using my midliner. I'm just grabbing one now, this one, to just cross things off. And there are things that then just go into the next week. So this is the winter vibes that I've used here. You might get a couple of little new releases popping up as well as I'm going through this. Use my stamp on here and coloured that in. I quite like that, so I'm going to use that again. And I've actually managed to keep up with the weather as well. Did I do that right at the beginning? I can't remember. I didn't do it. When did I start doing that? On the 4th. That's not bad going then. I've actually kept up with it. Another die cut to match. Shorter list, so I've added some deco bits in there as well. And then I think this is where I stopped using so many of the full boxes. So it's a bit more spaced out. This week was a quieter week anyway though. There wasn't many sort of lists going on. I think I was really busy with lots of presentations that I'd been doing, so it seems like there's more blank space here. Yeah. This is the winter vibes. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, the winter vibes one. Again, shorter list, but I've got the die cut. And then I've got my brain dump that I think I shared in my February setup video. And then I've also got my section for YouTube and Instagram. And then we go into the February setup. There. So I mentioned that, oh look, see now it's doing it. It's, now that I've opened everything a bit more, it's kind of flying open. So I'm going to do something about this today. So I need to just dismantle it, and by that I mean just take off the cover and all the bits that I've got in the back there. So I'm just going to do that quickly, and I will be back in a minute. I've taken my very chunky Stalogy out. So you can see it is the black one. And these are the bits of card that I've got. It doesn't go all the way across. This is the pink. Let's just slide one out. Although on camera now it's not looking very, oh there we go. If I put it against the white you can see it is a really pretty pink. Now they don't go all the way across. There's a reason for that, because when the cardboard wraps around, it will obviously crease, and then as the Stalogy moves, it will crease in different places, it will rip, it will look a bit messy, it won't look very nice. So I've got 2 in there, and I don't mind that the spine is a slightly different colour. It actually looks quite nice when it's all together, because this jelly cover is like, you can see if I put my hand behind it, it's not completely transparent, so that looks quite nice on top of the spine. So anyway, where am I going with this? I want to do something about it, so I'm just going to grab cutting mat. I'm going to leave these in because they're going to act as a bit of a guide for me. I've got my, I never remember what this is called. I always call it the pokey tool or the stabby tool, which is quite bad, isn't it? My friend Charlotte keeps telling me what this is called. Why do I never remember? I'll pop it in the description. So I'm going to use this, and I've got some pink elastic. Yeah, I've got loads, so I don't actually think I'm going to need that much. Okay, I've got a meter there, so I've got some pink elastic. So what I'm going to do is, this is pretty much the same width or height actually as the cutting board. So I'm just going to see where the middle is, because it has got yeah. So if I put it, yeah, that's about middle, and then 3. I was just looking for a ruler then. I'm actually not going to be that specific. I know that it's in the middle of, that's 3 there, so that's roughly the middle, about there. So I'm just going to pop a hole in there, and then I'm going to lift it up, because now that I've got the middle, I'm just going to push the tool through, so it leaves a slightly bigger hole there, because otherwise it was tiny, and this was never going to get through, was it? Then I need to figure out, probably best if I just place it on here, wrap it around, leave a tiny bit for, so I want it to be quite tight. Obviously it's going to pull and stretch because that's the point of the elastic. I might just overlap, because that gives me enough room to knot then. So I need to cut there. Grab my scissors, because I didn't bring them over. Oh, I've done it now. I've cut it. Okay, so that is my, actually, that's a bit messy. Just gives me a better end to work with there. So I'm going to tie a knot. Get it as close to the end as possible. See if we can move it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's quite tight. I don't think that's coming undone. Now I might need to find this hole again and just, that's it. Just make sure. Don't want it to be too big, but at the same time, this needs to be able to get through. If this doesn't work, I might have to hook it with like a paper clip or something. Let's just see if I can do it without first. So I'm going to squeeze it as tight as I can and see if I can just push. Yeah, I think I am going to need a paper clip to pull it through. Let's just grab one. going to remove those because I think that might, oh, that one's all right because it's stuck with an ollie clip. So I'm going to do that. And then I want, no, that's the wrong way around, sorry. Being silly now. Okay, so I've popped the paper clip through, popped the elastic. I am going to end up ruining this paper clip, so I don't really care about that. I just want to bend the paper clip. Oh, God, it's tougher on your hands than you think. Okay, then I'm just going to, if I bring it closer so you can see, excuse the state of my nails, I'll pop that back through. So can you see, oh, I popped it back through, so I've now got something that looks like this, and I'm now going to pull perfect. I'm just going to unhook my mess that I've made with this paper clip. I can't get it off now. There you go. I might save that actually, so I don't have to mangle another paperclip. That came in quite handy. Let's just take that out so you can see. That has gone through quite nicely, and because I only did the smaller hole, I didn't go and hole punch a massive hole. The jelly cover has kind of expanded around it, so it is in there. It's really tight. That's not coming through now. So I'm just going to put the cover back together again. Let's remove the cutting mat and just put everything back together like that. Everything's probably going to fly out of the Stalogy now, but that's fine. It will help if I take that out, won't it? Let's take that off. So in here I've got, I made a pocket just out of the card that matches the January setup. It's just got a few bits in there, some notes and stuff. Then I use an ollie clip to hold the pen. Let's put my monthly back in there. And then I've got this cute little rose gold paper clip, but the shop, I don't think the shop's open anymore. That just fits on there. And I'm just going to push that back in. Then that. Sorry, this always takes the longest, doesn't it? Just putting everything back together again. So I'm going to push that back up. And then, where is my, yeah, oh, fighting things. I have a rose gold, a large paper clip. And then I also put notes on that as well. I might put a picture on that at some point instead. We'll see how we go. Right. Okay, just checking everything's back together again. And now, oh, that feels good. It's done. And because I kept my bows to the middle, which I'm now really happy about, because at first I was wondering whether I was going to stagger them across. But because they are in the middle, the elastic fits through the middle of them quite nicely and doesn't bend anything. So let's pop my bookmark folder thing back in, which is also sticker storage. Oh, lovely. There we go. And now we don't have a problem when we put it down with it doing a bit of a concertina effect. So yeah, I'm really happy with that, and I really like that pink. That matches really nicely, doesn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial on popping an elastic in your cover, and obviously the January flip through. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.